Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. And good morning, and welcome to Sunday afternoon fireside chat. Yes, it's morning, and I'm doing the afternoon fireside chat. Anyway, today is go get a tractor day, so I have to do my chat early. Anyway, cloudy today, and as you can see, there's still a little bit of snow left, but not a whole lot. It's pretty well all gone. And we'll do a little weather report here. This might be a little quicker Sunday fireside chat than normal, but more than likely not, because I'll end up rambling and still get the 30 to 60 minutes probably. So we're at 4 degrees here today, Celsius, so it's not that warm out today. 40 degrees. And of course, northeast winds at 33 miles an hour. So it's not really a pleasant day out. And where are we at here? We're back to Celsius, 53 kilometer an hour gusts. So thankfully, we didn't get all the snow that was predicted last week. And this week, we're looking at some sun and cloud, and Monday is now 8 degrees. They were saying 10. And the temperatures are still hovering above zero and below zero, depending on night or day. Getting a little warmer on the weekend. Coming up, but rain. So I might, and I might not go wood cutting tomorrow because it's 8 degrees, and it just depends on the wind. And then Thursday might not be a bad day for doing some wood cutting too. We'll just have to see how the wind is. So anyway, what are we up to today? Well, I got a few more goodies from the engine that I'm fixing up. So last week I was working on mower decks, so we pretty well got that all done. The other one over here. And my wood is going. I still got, what do we got? Well, we still got another 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks of burning wood yet. Maybe, so. Anyway, this deck, that fits on a Massey Ferguson 7 tractor. And that is about around the time they made those was 1970, a few years before and a few years afterwards. So what we are going to get today, my son has found, I don't know what year it is, but it's a tractor that would take that deck, but it's a hydrostatic tractor, not a geared one. The Massey Ferguson 7 that we have has a geared transmission like this Massey Ferguson 12. And the one we're going to pick up has a hydrostatic transmission and a stick on it like this Massey Ferguson 14 hydrostatic tractor. Anyway, my son has always wanted one. He's been wanting one now for 20 years, and he's come across a few, but they wanted bags and bags and bags of money for them, and he just never found one that he wanted, that he could afford. And he just wants it just for his own entertainment, you know, just to see the difference between the geared tractor and the hydrostatic tractor. All right, so we're on to the motor here. We'll do a little look at that, and got a few more things cleaned up here yesterday. And found some parts that I needed. Still lots to do and think about yet. But it's coming along. These parts are cleaned up. And we got her under cover here, so. Yeah, so anyway, she's coming along. We'll do some more this week, hopefully. I'd love to get it done before the good weather comes, because if the good weather comes, I want to be and have to be outside doing other things. So it'd be nice to get this done soon. Anyway, it's hard to know what's going to happen there. So put this away. Still got to find out what I'm going to do for a carburetor yet. Not sure what I'm going to do. Bits and pieces everywhere. And I might use that carburetor, or I might use that carburetor in there. Just have to see, I guess. All right, so what else is going on? Not a great deal, I guess. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be a little bit short today, I guess. So we'll get moving along here. So we'll get you set up here. I think you can see everything there. So we'll get the studio light on. We got a couple of letters here today. Boys, oh boys, look at that. That's quite a studio light, that, isn't it? It's just all high tech around here. Yeah. Now I'll get my sharpest knife on YouTube. Sharpest knife on YouTube, and get our letters here. There now. All right. So we'll get at the letters here now. And our first one. See that? Pretty sharp. Just like that, boys. I don't know if anybody else got a knife that sharp. All right, on in here, you. Don't want to cut the goodies inside, though. There. Yeah, what do we got here? Okay. Stuck. All right, now we'll keep that. And so we have a little note here. Little note. Hello, Noel. Thanks for the stickers, and I really like having them on my canopy of distinction. So you know who this is from, right? There's only one person that's got the canopy of distinction, that is for sure. Have a great spring and love watching your channel grow. R-O-T-S, Ross on the land. No, it's not Ross on the land. It's, sorry, Ross, I couldn't quite make out your writing there, I guess. It's R-O-S-S, yep. I thought it was the other. So here we have two nice stickers. Yeah. All right. Now most people know who this is. Ross on the land. And get in a little closer, 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 closer. And what did you do on your land today? So Ross and his son Aidan do great videos on numerous different things. And I kind of like the look of that tractor that's in his sticker. And I am guessing that that is a Massey Harris 22. Anybody has any ideas as to what tractor that is, let us know. But I think it's a Massey Harris 22. Maybe a 23 Mustang. Anyway, thanks for the stickers, Ross. Now, we got to get that up there somewhere. I've seen these stickers on so many people's boards that it's kind of nice to have one right in person. I don't know if I can find a razor blade is your friend when you're trying to get the stickers apart. Maybe. Okay. There we go, right there. So, now just excuse me here for a minute so that I can get this up here somewhere where we're straight. I kind of think we're going to go right in here, Ross. Ross on the land. Right in there. There now. I'm kind of running out of room here, ain't I? Yeah. Well, there now. We got Ross on the land on the sticker board. Or I could say Ross and his son Aidan. There's a great thing going there, and Aidan, I see sometimes him welding, so I don't know. Seems to be a good welder. I'm wondering if he's a professional welder or it's just something that he picked up on. He does nice work. Aidan's also got I think it's a Jeep Cherokee up on the hoist in there, and he's doing a bunch of work to it. I am guessing that it would have a 258 six-cylinder inline engine in it. That is what I'm guessing. I'm not sure what else they came with. They did come, the older ones used to come with a 2.8 V6 engine that it was a Chevy engine, the older versions of those. And what he has may be what they call a 4-liter, and I'm not sure. I think that's still a 258, but I'm not sure on that. So it would be a American Motors engine. So what would be really neat, and I don't know if he got it or not, but they have an American Motors 304 in there. That'd make her scoot along and sound nice. Anyway, Ross has got some new tools for his Kubota tractor, so there should be some good videos coming up about it. He did show that this week, I think, was that he had gotten a tiller. And the other thing he got there last week or the week before was a quick hitch thing for the back of the tractor. So he's got quite a vast variety of stuff for the tractor, with the loader and the snow blower, backhoe, wood chipper, tiller, quick hitch, and the pallet forks. I'm not sure what else he's got. He's got quite an array of stuff for the little tractor, that's for sure. And Ross had quite a time there within the last 2 years doing his trench from the house over to the animal barn. That was quite a chore. And I think Ross at the moment has snow, or he got snow this week, I think. Anyway. So there we are, Ross. We have your sticker on my board. And thank you for putting my sticker on the canopy of distinction. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next envelope. And this one here, I got to be careful with this one. This one here is from Newfoundland. Oh, he's got her packaged up pretty good. Yes, sir. Well, we'll try going through the bottom, maybe. How would that be? I don't want to cut anything that's inside, though. I used to do this to the kids, you know, wrap everything up at Christmas time so they couldn't get into it. And I think they still do that to their kids. All right, well, look what we got here now. Nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And we have, keep the letter. And we have some stickers. Put my down with that now. All right. Nice. So here we are. Look at this now. Nice coaster that I got. Darren Wells, different stuff. And he is in Newfoundland. I just recently came across Daryl's site, so I haven't seen a whole lot of his videos. I have watched a few, but and here is his sticker. And the coaster was handcrafted by Daryl. That's great. That's a nice coaster. So we get this sticker up in the spot. Now, where are we going to put that? Okay. Oh, there's a spot right over there. Right over there. Just above Father and Son Outdoors. So that'll be a good spot right in there. Just excuse me for a minute. Let me get this in straight. Right in there. There now. Nice. Thanks, Daryl. That's great. That's quite a thing with the coaster. I like that. Nicely done. Okay, now a little bit about Daryl's channel. Like I say, I haven't watched a whole lot. And like I say, I have to keep apologizing because there's so many good channels to watch. You just can't seem to get to them all. So, but I do try very hard to get a glimpse of a few videos, that's for sure. And I always try and respond back. Anyway, that's a nice thing. So I think Daryl has a little club going, the Green Cup Club, I think, and they drink tea, so that's a good thing. And Daryl does a lot of cooking. He had quite a thing the other day there, and I went around to my local fish places here, and they've never heard of it. Cod dogs. Boy, I wouldn't mind getting a hold of those. That'd be right up my alley, then, thing. Anyway, you'd have to go and watch his video on there, but he was cooking up cod dogs, and they just look like sausages, but they're filled with like a fish cake mixture, I guess, and but they're stuffed into a sausage, like a pork sausage, and you cook them basically the same way. Boy, they look some tasty, and like I say, I went around to my local fish places here, and they've never heard of it. They thought it was a neat idea, but they've never heard of it. It must be just something that's made in Newfoundland, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, and he was having the bison burgers too, and he had some, what else was there? Squid. I don't know if I'd go for that one or not, but anyway. There was something else he was cooking too. Now, the other thing with Daryl is if he can't cook outside, is where he likes to cook, he cooks inside. So, Daryl likes his cooking, that's for sure. And what else did he have there one time? Moose alouettes. They look pretty tasty too. And again, well, we don't have moose here in Prince Edward Island, so I have had it a few times, but it's not my thing, I guess. But if you grew up eating it, well, then yeah, that'd be the thing to have. Anyway, moose alouettes, they certainly look good. You could do the same thing with beef hamburger, I would say. Anyway, he has a video on that also, and that's a good thing. He likes getting out and doing his in the outdoor cooking. He's got his fires that he cooks on and has his tea and those kind of things. I might have to try and do that someday. I have been thinking of that, but I could take my thing here that I could take my grate here that I have that I use in my wood stove. And I could go out to the little bit of woods that I have and do an outdoor fire and cook up or whatever. So someday I might do that. Anyway, if you get a chance, go and see Daryl. He's got, I think he just passed 1,000 mark for the subscribers too, I think. It's hard for me to remember all of them. There's so many great channels and you just can't remember all the details. And I know I've made some mistakes in saying stuff about some channels, but nobody got real mad at me or anything, I guess. So anyway, I just can't remember everything, I guess. So I guess that's that for that. Now we'll do a little pan around on the board here. All the great channels. Yeah, Grampy's Workshop. Orange is the new green. Luke. And Murphy Mowers. Lee had a little thing on about his lawnmower again there where he had to adjust the cable to get the choke closed on his lawnmower there. So that was a good little fix. Glenn's keeping busy. Garden Tractor Boy, I did see your video yesterday. Joseph? I tried to make sure I got yours done anyway. No, that was quite neat about milling that plastic, yeah. That's Joseph had a video on making plastic washers for his project on his Boland's PTO system. That's kind of a neat thing to do. Should go and watch that. That's interesting. In the backyard with Dell. Go to Bob. Garden Tractor Boy again. Mr. Gary, Miss Betty. And Kenny, Open Air Adventure. And Dave seems to be back on line now. He's done with whatever he was doing there in the month of March. He must have finished up whatever he was at. I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing something. And I didn't get to see your video this morning, Dave. I'll get to it though. And maintenance with Mike. Mike had a video on there today with his ATV overheating, so he's got that fixed now. And Brock had a tiller that he was working on this week. And the one thing I kind of liked about that tiller was the way the carburetor was made. It had a built-in dirt and water trap built right into the carburetor, and it had a way of opening that to clean it out while it was still on the machine. So that's pretty slick. I like that. And we have Ernie, Gravely Man Small Engines, and then we have Greg, Everyday Projects. I didn't get to see Craig's video yet either. but I would imagine because of. So we timed out there, and I turned it back on, I thought, but I went through all the rest of the video, and I guess I had not turned it on. So now I got to start over again. Anyway, we were at, where were we at? Oh yeah, Craig, I think it was, yeah. Craig with the sharpest chainsaw on YouTube. I think that's what it was. And then we had Rick. Rick had a review on a trail camera today. And Rick's outdoors. They're still splitting wood and doing pine straw. And Anita is back from her visit to her father. Brian is out in the woods fixing up his little stream there to get the water to flow. Outdoors in the 608. They were out this morning on the video, and they did a third of a cord, and they timed it, and they were using their new Wolf Ridge wood splitter, and Jeremiah was doing the splitting, and Amanda was doing the loading. You almost need another person to take the wood away. Anyway, I forget now exactly how quick they did it. Maybe you should go and have a look at that channel and have a look at that video. They did a third of a cord within a very short time. And Tucker and I, I'm not sure how Gary is doing, but he's having trouble with his back there. And Todd Reagan, I seen a video this morning. Brian with he has a tow behind type of backhoe. Neat little machine. Be great for around the house doing little projects and stuff. And I think it'd be great for doing potato digging myself. At the end of every video, they have they're out in a little boat going, and the little boat's got a motor in it, and I just love the sound of that little motor. And it just goes along, put, 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 put. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. Big Sons, well, I'm sure he's cutting grass, and when he gets a chance, he might have a donut. These people are busy, busy, busy people, these people. And they got snowed in here this past week. Holy cats. Power out, trees down, power lines down. They were in a bad spot there in certain places in Maine, I guess. And the log father, well, he had that split force wood splitter there. That's a slick rig, but I think it has moved on to another spot. And Daryl, well, it's different stuff. Thanks, Daryl, for the coaster. It's very nice. Father and sons, they were outdoors having a little cookout. Beans and wieners and bacon and hash browns and coffee. I'll have a look at that video. It's a nice looking video. And we have Ross on the line. And Ross just got a new tiller. I think it was this week, I think I seen. He's got lots of tools for the tractor, Ross. He's got the loader, the bucket, forks. What else has he got? Backhoe, wood chipper, snow blower for the front, tiller for the back, quick hitch system. Got lots of extra tools. And he and his son Aiden are always up to something. His son Aiden has got a Jeep, I believe it is. I think it's a Cherokee that he's doing up, fixing up for a driver. And then we have Larry Cluck. Now, this fella here, You just don't know about this fella here. He doesn't know what day it is sometimes. And doesn't know what's going on. Anyway, I don't know if I missed anything or not because of the thing going over the 30 minutes and stopped. And I didn't catch it in time, I guess. So I'm not sure if I missed saying something. I probably did. Anyway, let's go have a look at those great channels. And there's another one, another cod raven one there from Brian. Yeah, dandy channels. They all do a great job. And they all have something different to look at. Yes, all right, I guess we're going to cut her off at that. I got to go to my son's place here soon. So the Sunday afternoon fireside chat was done on Sunday morning. And I think I may have said before that things may change over time here because of spring coming. And I've got stuff to do outside. So we'll see how the Sunday chats go through the summer, spring and summer. And once the fall comes and we get into October again, we'll be back at the normal schedule, I would say. Anyhow, have a great day wherever you are at and whatever you are doing. And we'll see. I might have a wood cutting video coming up. Might. Depends on the weather. Anyhow, all right, so I'm going to leave you now. I got to go to my son's place. Have a good day. Bye now.